It is springtime and sneaker season is here, but not all sneakers are created equal. It's hard for me to believe that there was a time in history when this ubiquitous footwear was only worn for athletic purposes, and they gained the name sneakers because of the soft rubber soles and how they made them quieter when walking around. So they were great for sneaking up on someone. With so many great options to choose from, which ones are right for you? Well, I've got 4 great pairs of sneakers with me today that you're gonna wanna check out. Let's get into it. Welcome to Stray Reviews. I'm Lee, and today I'm looking at 4 pairs of casual sneakers that all kind of hover around that $160 to $170 range. I've got offerings from Veja, from up-and-comer Luca, and I have 2 pairs of Beckett Simonon, who actually made my favorite sneakers of 2023, the Morgan Trainer. Now, personally, I love sneaker season because a good pair of sneakers can be worn comfortably every day, all day, and the right pair can be matched with just about any outfit. Now, in case you're wondering, each of these sneakers will be getting their own review, so make sure that you tap that subscribe button so that you won't miss it when they come out. And stay tuned till the end because I'm gonna let you know which of these sneakers is my favorite. All right, let's start off with the Beckett Simonon Reid sneaker in white. Now, these plain-toed, go-with-everything shoes are made from a full-grain Italian calfskin leather that is sturdy yet supple, and they have a natural rubber cup sole that is both cemented and sewn in place. The insides are a soft vachetta leather lining, and they have a squishy, thick insole that really makes these comfortable. The collars on the shoes are padded as well, and that does add some comfort right around the ankles. These are made to order in Colombia and they sell for $169. On the Beckett Simonon website, these have a whopping 1,317 5-star reviews, and I can see why. They are a great, versatile, minimal sneaker that just goes with everything, and it kind of makes these a no-brainer. These have a sleek profile and a very clean appearance, especially these white on white. And you might even be able to maybe dress these up with a blazer and some chinos. In fact, I saw one of the reviews on the Beckett Simonon website that had a guy wearing a suit. I wasn't quite expecting the fit on the Reid sneaker. I'm a 10 on the Branco device, and Beckett Simonon has consistently delivered a great fit for me when taking a 10. This time, my shoes were a little bit snug. However, they surprised me because they conformed to my feet really quickly, and they ended up giving me like a custom, just perfect fit. Now, if I had to do it over again, I maybe would have picked up the gum sole version, since I do kind of get paranoid about white soles getting permanently stained. But I'm gonna do my best to keep these clean. By the way, there are 27 variations of the Reid sneaker, which is just huge, so there should be something for everyone there. These are great for anyone looking for that clean, minimalist aesthetic that just goes with everything. Okay, let's look at the Luca Terra Runner sneaker in gray. Now, Luca is a newish brand to the Huckberry catalog, and they have kind of a great earthy handmade vibe to them. The website says that the uppers are a full grain leather, but it does kind of have a rougher texture to it, and the accents are suede and nubuck. The inside has a textile sock liner, so they can be worn comfortably without socks, and the insoles on these are very soft and thick. They sit on top of an EVA midsole, and there's actually something really interesting here, and I haven't been able to find out any information about it, but if you check that out, it actually looks like there's a leather midsole there between the top of the shoe and the EVA midsole. So I'm not sure if you know more about that. Could you just let me know down in the comments below? I haven't been able to find anything about it. Also, the outsole is a crepe rubber outsole, which is the first time I've actually seen that on any sort of running style sneaker. The Terra runner is made in Portugal and sells for $170. Of the 4 sneakers today, these are by far the most padded around the entire sneaker, making them incredibly comfortable. Seriously, it's almost like as if a pair of slippers and a pair of running shoes had a baby. And I also love that they are comfortable even without socks. Now they do run a bit snug in my experience. So I picked up mine a half size larger than my usual 10s, and I did get a perfect fit with that. My only real complaint about these is the crepe sole, and I know that I say this about every crepe sole, and that's that they pick up dirt quickly and they just seem to be like a magnet for lint or hair or whatever disgusting thing that's on the floor. These are great for anyone who puts comfort first when considering sneakers. Seriously, it's like wearing pillows on my feet. Next up, we have another pair from Beckett Simonon, and these are the Garcia in brown pull-up leather. The uppers are a pull-up leather that's stuffed with waxes and oils, and they really should age wonderfully, but it isn't particularly like pulley-uppy. So don't expect like Horween Chrome Excel pull-up here. They're glued and sewn to the same natural rubber sole that the Reid sneakers are, and they're white like the Reid sneakers, so that makes 2 pairs of sneakers that I have to obsess about keeping clean. They also have that Vachetta leather lining and that same thick, comfortable footbed and that slightly padded collar. These come with flat wax laces that really do add some class to these just already great sneakers. And of course, they're made to order in Colombia and they sell for $169. I have to say that I love the way the Garcia looks on my feet. The leather on these is my favorite material of the 4 sneakers today, and they're kind of like a step up from your basic white sneaker or running shoe. Also, the fit was spot on from the first time I put them on. Beckett Simonon, just for me, just nails the fit. The only beef I have with these, besides worrying about the white soles, but I chose them, is a very minor one. And that's that the laces are just a tad too long for my taste. But that's just a real easy fix. These are great for anyone looking for a slightly dressed up sneaker, and ones that are made from leather that's just different from the usual calfskin or Nappa sneaker leather. You tell me, what's your favorite sneaker material? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, rounding out the comparison today is the Veja Rio Branco ripstop sneaker in Nautico Pierre, even though it just looks like blue on blue. Now, last year I reviewed the V10 and the Campo, and this year Veja is back with another great eco-friendly sneaker. The uppers are made from an abrasion-resistant ripstop fabric, which actually first piqued my interest in these, and I think that it's a really great fabric for sneakers. And they're also made from a water-resistant suede. The insides are padded and textile lined, and they have a removable footbed like the others. And this is actually the thinnest footbed of all the sneakers today. The midsole is a thick slab of EVA that's actually made partly, like 52%, from cane sugar. And they sit on top of this studded rubber outsole that is part synthetic, part silica, and part Amazonian rubber. The Rio Branco is made in Brazil and sells for $160. Of the 4 sneakers today, I'd have to say that these are my favorite looking. And I just love the retro runner look of them. And I've also been able to pair them with quite a bit because the blue just seems to go. Sorry, Nautico/Pierre. In addition, they are light and they're comfortable. And I'd have to say that they're even more comfortable than the Veja Campo and the Veja V10. My complaint about this sneaker is that these organic cotton laces, they just don't exactly glide through the eyelets, and it makes them just take a lot longer than they should to lace up and adjust the fit. It should not be this difficult to pull a lace through an eyelet. Also, I would appreciate just maybe like a little padding in the tongue to make it feel just a little more firm. These sneakers are for anyone who loves that retro runner look and appreciates an easy choice for a daily driver. Hey, if you're into that vintage runner look, then tap that like button for me. All right, I'm gonna give you my bottom line opinion, but if you're getting some value out of this today, then I wanna invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you'll catch my upcoming reviews. Okay, the bottom line is that each of these sneakers has something that I really like about them. The Lucas are crazy comfortable, the Reids are just like infinitely versatile, and the Rio Brancos are just way high on the cool factor scale. However, the ones that I find myself reaching for more often than the rest is the Beckett Simonon Garcia sneaker. And they just make it so easy for me to wear just about anywhere, and I really do love this leather. If you want to see my review of the Beckett Simonon Morgan Trainers, my favorite sneaker of 2023, then check out this video here. I want to thank Huckberry and Beckett Simonon for sending me these sneakers for review. My opinions are my own. And I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you over in the next video.